whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
And they say he went.
No ball, one strike.
Serious jam with the bases loaded. And nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. One away and a runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Liner to center. And that's a base hit. And it gets by. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Pulls into third safely as a run scores.
Leading off for Syracuse, the center fielder, Joe Random.
Strike on the inside corner. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on bottom of the fourth. The batter now, Cesar Salazar. That's towards center. That's down, one off's off the wall. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Makes it into third with a leadoff triple. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. That one was 2 outs, bases empty. Ground ball up the middle and handles that one. There with plenty of time, inning over. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Iron Pigs out front 5-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Cesar Salazar.
The catcher, Cesar Salazar.
Liner into center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first and heading for second. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. Into third base with a leadoff triple. That's 2 straight hits for these guys. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a... So 2 down. Joe Random getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss out front that time. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. That's textbook hitting. He let the pitch on the outer half travel just enough, then laced it up the middle. Great swing. Gets it by him for the strikeout. 8 innings, 8 zeros. The shutout continues. The Iron Pigs out front here, 8-0. Random with a solid contribution, even in the loss. Went 1 for 5 with a single. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them.
Fans are final line here. First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Joe Random will hit. Hit
The
next.
designated hitter, Joe Randolph.
Come on, here we go.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Hey, have a rip. Like you can.
And the 0-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there are 2 outs. Two outs,
Now
bases
batting,
empty.
The designated hitter, Joe Randolph.
First pitch misses, ball 1. Foul ball there. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. And it's strike 2.
1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change. Diving stop! From his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. Terrific anticipation on this play. You don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play.
Leading off for Syracuse, the designated hitter, Joe Randolph.
Missed inside with the curveball. Not surprising that the pitcher's teasing the zone a bit with this big spot and the power at the plate. Late on that fastball. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy.
With the go-ahead run at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joe Randolph.
Swing and a miss. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. The 0-1. Fly ball left field. The left fielder gets there under it. There to make the catch. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it.
Fans are final line speed. First for the victorious Dynasty. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. Coming up also, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Action out of the AAA International League in this one. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. First pitch coming your way next. And the next batter, Joe Random. That one ripped into right center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, hustling for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. An aggressive bit of base running there as he went for the double, but it cost him as he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Leading off, the center fielder. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Lifted in the air to right center. On the move. And there's one away. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. The right fielder now at the plate and swings through strike one. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. That one a little bit high. And the count even 1-1. That one clips the corner. That's one way to set a tone for his outing. 98 miles per hour is always impressive, especially this early on. This one popped up. Day gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's two away.
Batting third, the designated hitter. Right.
Base is empty with two out. Next up, the designated hitter. On fire at the dish lately. Hitting better than .350 this month. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Smoked into left for a base hit. And that's into the corner. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. And that's a double. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. So a runner aboard, the left fielder, the next to hit. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Liner, base hit. Coming around third. Throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. It's 1-1. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. Two away and a runner at first. And now at the plate, Logan Porter. That misses the zone. And that is ball one. The other way. And it stays fair. Round second headed for third. And that rolls into the corner. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Not in time. Runner safe. A run comes in on the play. Man at second here with two away. The second baseman digs in now. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. 4 extra base knocks already in this series. Late on that fastball. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Run comes in from second, and it's 3-1. 2 outs and a runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Cesar Salazar. Ground ball, right side, Day. Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 1 inning in the books here. The Iron Pigs have the edge, 3-1. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the shortstop. And he's just a terrific defender. Not a lot of minor leaguers who can handle themselves in the field like he does. In Double-A, Triple-A, you'll sometimes see some absolutely laughable defense. I once saw 3 errors with the bases loaded on a grounder back to the mound turn into a Little League grand slam. But he's cool and controlled out there, not likely to make that kind of mistake. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. And he's got a ton of potential, and being so good on defense will buy him time to work on the offensive side of things and boost that part of his game. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So digging in, Isaac Ramirez drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ballgame. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Ramirez hitting in the 9 spot today, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2024. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1. Random trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning. And the count 1-2. The third, Morris. Throws to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Justin Crawford.
We head back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, number 13. That one not close. Ball 1. And a strike. Good fastball, 98 miles an hour. 2 outs, bases empty. Fouled off left side. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And again on 1 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a K. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're at the end of 2. The Iron Pigs have the lead, 3-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, number 32. Fly ball, left field. Makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Next up, the designated hitter. A double and a run scored the first time up. Got it started a little too early there. Strike one. One out and the base is empty. Lifted in the air to right center. Makes the catch, and there's two down. Pretty nice defensive play on that pop-up. It can be really tricky to bring those in, particularly if the wind's blowing a little harder. The left fielder batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Grounder up the middle. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So they make short work of. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Logan Porter. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Hauls it in, there's one away. And here at the plate, the second baseman, number 11, singled and drove in a run the first time through. Right through there for a strike. Oh, doesn't get the call. Here's the 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Two up, two down.
Now batting.
Base is empty with two out. And now, Cesar Salazar. Slider clips the zone. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. I don't know why he didn't swing, but that's probably the best pitch to hit he'll get in this AB. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. Not much going on for the offense that time. Moving on to the 5th, the Iron Pigs. On top, 3-2-1. First and second, two down.
Designated hitter, Joe Randall.
Now a flare off the bat. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Iron Pigs on top here, 3-2. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, number 84.
The shortstop, Robert Moore.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. I'm blown away by that catch. He knew the wall was coming up, but he stayed focused on the ball, hauled it in, and absorbed the contact for the out. Fantastic work. And that one fouled off. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss late on that one. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much. Oh, and now this one is crushed way back there, and it is gone. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. And now the pitcher, and that drops in for a strike. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out. And congratulations to him on his 50th AAA strikeout. Always nice to get a milestone like that under your belt. The right fielder in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Next pitch is outside. Nice take. Two away, base is empty, but 1 run so far this inning. Bottom half of the 5th. Popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. 5 innings down, the Iron Pigs lead it 4-2. We're back here at the ballpark. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, number 94. That one finds the zone. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. 0-2, and the delivery. That one is foul. We'll see another. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. All square at 4. Got it. 1 gone. And next, the cleanup hitter. Singled and scored back in the 1st. 1 for 2 so far. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And a base hit right there. All over that one. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Here's the catcher, Logan Porter. 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. With the go-ahead run at first. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Base hit into the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough. Luis Lato on to pitch here. He has not given up a lot of homers this year. Opposing lineups can't rely on the long ball. Go ahead run at second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joe. There we go.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. I'm sure he's hunting something he can drive out of here to put them ahead. With the go-ahead run standing at second, here in the top half of the 7th. Race down the line, should be extra bases. Now it rolls down into the corner. The run comes in from second, and they take the lead in the 7th. And he's there with a double. Good job keeping the front side closed on that swing. I know he typically likes to go to the opposite side, but as he showed there, he's more than willing to pull the ball too. Morris getting ready to hit. 2 runners in scoring position and nobody out. Slides but can't come up with it. 1 run's in. Second run scores as well, and now they're up by 3.
The first baseman, number 12, Dominic.
2 outs and runners at first and second. Now up Joe Random. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Got it! And that retires the side. So they strand 2 after. Random made it into the 6th, but this was a bit of a roller coaster outing. This start might not go on his personal highlight reel, but he did okay. They come away with the win, and he comes away with some things to work on in his next bullpen session.
our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors, they left 15 runners on base. For the Islanders, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm a kid that's feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. Pretty soon I'll be talking my ear, so I can keep running in my mind.
Stepping in, Joe Random.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
Runner on the go. Bounces this one to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. 1 out and 2 on. And now the right fielder. One, 2 now. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We move on to the bottom of the first, and there is no score. Two outs, base is empty.
Designated hitter, Joe Random.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses. And that'll wrap this inning up. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of the third. No score. Two outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 1 strike. Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, held up. Impressive work to stay back and check the swing on that slider from the same-handed pitcher. That's really difficult. And he goes down on strikes. Third out, that'll end the frame. very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Random. 1 for 3. I wouldn't be surprised to see an aggressive approach in this high leverage spot. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting, right field.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. And next, the cleanup hitter. Popped in the air, left field. And that is out number 3. Random had an unremarkable game in the win. Singled and drew a walk in this one. We all know he's capable of more, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They led 14 runners on base. For the Islanders, no runs on 5 hits. No errors. They led 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And be reminded, drive safely.
Don't stop when I'm running like.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're bringing you AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Nashville Sounds taking on the Syracuse Mets. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat, Joe Random. Really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 whiffs per game in the last 10. Off the plate, ball 1.
You can do it, no one better. Start it up.
And it's a strike. Hot shot to third. They take the force out. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's... We're back here at the ballpark. Top half, 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. That one in the air to center field. Drops for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first and digging for second. That's a double. That's a play where we see how good his speed is. He puts so much pressure on outfielders to make a play quickly and cleanly. If you don't hustle, he's going to get extra bases out of it like he did right there. And here's the 0-2. Out to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out.
Now that the center fielder, J.D.
2 outs, bases empty. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it upstairs. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. Not much going on for the offense. Nobody on and 2 outs. G-Man Choi digs in now. This one is labeled. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. He turns and heads for second. Chance at a triple. Throw into third. And that's a triple. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher. First and second here with nobody out. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Scorched. That could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 run comes in. The second run scores. 5-4 now as they take the lead. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped. He was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. And now the right fielder. Big spot here, both teams showing good offense. A timely hit now would go a long way towards the win. Swings through that one for a strikeout. So with a runner at second and 1 away, now at the dish, Dominic Smith. And now the full count offering, and that's a walk.
Now left fielder.
1 down. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Swing lifts it to shallow left field, and it drops in. So the base is all loaded up now. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. Huge K there. Tomas Nido now at the plate. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. A little frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter. 1 away and a runner at first. Stepping in, Joe Random. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Runner at first, 1 away. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw to third. In there safely. And now the right fielder.
The right fielder.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. 1 out and runners at first and second. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. To short. Could be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. It's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up next. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runs on base. For the Sound, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 14 runners on base. Time to ball, 4 outs and 18 innings.
Joe Randall getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Joe Randall.
That one hooked foul. A swing and a miss chases way out of the zone. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for 2 outs, bases empty. It's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. The Mets held hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Moving on to the 5th. The Sounds. And next, the cleanup hitter, Marco Luciano.
Luciano.
0-2, rocks and fires. Hit hard for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. It's offline and the run scores. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Great job of hitting to not get tied up or jammed on the inside pitch. He showed a compact, efficient swing. Runner at first, nobody out. Edge of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
And there's a base hit into left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now the right fielder.
Right fielder, Andy.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. One out and 2 on. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Number 12, Dominic Smith.
Hit on the ground. Might be 2 to Rang. In plenty of time at first. So 2 on and 2 out. Now the third baseman, Eric Morris. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rips this one to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. Still Last chance for the home team. Here's the center fielder, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
Swing and a miss. Ugly cut right there.
One strike.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. And he goes down on strikes. One away. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Maybe help them get the win.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sounds, 9 runners on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 6 runners on base. For the home team, no runners, 3 hits.
So digging in, Joe Random. Popped up, and the infield fly rule call.
Batter's out.
Batting fourth.
1 out and the base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
The Sounds ahead by 5 here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The batter, the designated
Random measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. 0-1 now. And a big swing and a miss. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. That one just missing inside. Nice take. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Mets trailing by 3, bottom half of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 2 away now.
The batter.
So up next, Joe Random.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out. And he got him. Strike 3. That retires the side. Bases are empty with 2 away. Joe Random will hit next. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And they say he went. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. Random had a brutal game, which contributed to the team's loss. No hits and 4 strikeouts. The golden sombrero. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sounds, 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left up 12 runners on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left up.
Yeah. Look, they said the paper Whenever I get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know it.